How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another match preview. We're here for Wolves versus Manchester United. Part 3. It's the third time that we've played the Red Devils this season, and it's going to be the second time that we are going to be playing them at Molineux. As always, my name is Dave. Welcome back to Talking Wolves, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plenty of content coming up, obviously, for all the matches and all the stuff in between as well. But of course, it wasn't the best of weekends for Wolves as we fell to a 2-0 loss against Burnley. Never ideal, especially to lose against one of the strugglers in the league. But Burnley played well. Wolves, Wolves weren't horrendous, but we just didn't really get going, did we? We really missed Jimenez, who didn't start the game. He started on the bench, came off eventually. But Nuno said that, in his pre-press conference today, that Wolves do have options other than Jimenez, and he's tried that with Cavallero, who I've seen many people say is one of the best finishers outside Jota and Jimenez, and unfortunately he didn't really quite get the link up that we're used to seeing with Jota and Jimenez obviously linking up quite well together. But it was almost as if sort of the Burnley and Manchester United games were on the back of everyone else's mind. I'm sure everyone else is still thinking about Wembley. That is still, only on Sunday, but we do have a big game against Manchester United to focus on. Before we kick off, though, with anything else, I'm going to point you in the direction of our channel partners over at OneFootball, a really good football app out there at the moment. All the match facts that are going to be coming up shortly is off this app. Free to download on your phone, whether you're on Android or iOS. It's free to download. A link in the top of the description down below. You pick Wolves or whoever it is as your favourite team, and all the news is catered to that club. So, as I say, free download. But the stats here, Wolves have alternated between victory and defeat in their 4 previous Premier League home games against Manchester United, losing 5-0 the last time the sides faced each other at Molineux back in March 2012. But Manchester United are looking to avoid consecutive away defeats against Wolves in all competitions for the first time since 1980. Following the 2-1 win against Manchester United in the FA Cup quarter-final, Wolves are looking to beat United twice in the same season for the first time since 1979-1980, when they won both top-flight games against Manchester United. And the last time Manchester United failed to win home or away against a promoted side in a single Premier League campaign was back in 2002-2003. Now, it's strange because for so long I've been looking at the league table and thinking it's going to be Wolves or Watford, isn't it, to finish in the 7th place. But all of a sudden, over the last couple of weeks, Wolves obviously dropping points on Saturday. Watford also lost. But now it's a race between Watford, Wolves, Leicester and there. West Ham, Everton have come up out of nowhere as well. So if Wolves genuinely want that high 7th place finish, we're going to have to start picking up points against some big teams. We've still got to play Liverpool final day. We've got Arsenal and Manchester United. But we know we can beat Manchester United. It was just a couple of weeks ago that we bossed them with their really strong team out. They're having some players return. I know Lukaku should be back. Martial's fit. Lindelof. They're going to have a real full-strength team. So it's going to be interesting to see how they line up tomorrow evening. But Wolves as well, we've got a fresh lineup. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how Nuno approaches this. I do think it's annoying because obviously for me, there's a bit of pressure on us to get a couple of points here. Otherwise, if we do lose, we do slip down a place or two in the league, especially as Watford are playing as well tomorrow. So there's a bit of pressure on us to get something, but I know we can and we're capable of winning the game. But Wolves have got a full squad. The dilemma for Nuno is, does he go full strength or are we going to see some rotation before the FA Cup game? Is he going to start John Ruddy? I wouldn't be surprised to see him start John Ruddy tomorrow as well. Had hardly anything to do against Manchester United in the FA Cup. And also, he put John Ruddy in the Cardiff game to improve his sharpness. It wouldn't be bad to see him on Tuesday, tomorrow, and of course on Sunday in the FA Cup as well. So that would be one thing that I wouldn't be surprised to see. Other than that, I'd probably go full strength though, with a back three of Saiss, Cody, Bolly, Johnny and Doherty, Neves, Dendoncker, Matinho and Jota and Jimenez. Jimenez has got to come back in for me. We lack a lot of creativity and any sort of attacking impetus without him. But Ryan Bennett is back from suspension. Saiss has done a really good job since coming back into that centre-back role. And even, now he's done that well, is Ryan Bennett going to be playing for Wolves again? Bennett has obviously got that suspension, knocked out the Wolves team. Sace has done so well, and you'd imagine Wolves are going to strengthen in the summer. And is Ryan Bennett going to be a part of that Wolves squad next season? Probably, but is he going to be a member of the starting lineup? Maybe not. So this could be genuinely the last time that we see Ryan Bennett in a Wolves shirt. But Nuno may give him the nod. He'll have fresher legs than Sace or any other centre-back as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on that front. In regards to other players, though, I thought Adama Traore was one of the better players against Burnley on Saturday. It was strange to see because on Soccer Saturday on Sky Sports, Paul Merson had some not horrible, but strong words, let's say, to say about Adama Traore, really saying that he's not good enough. I put that on Talking Wolves, and loads of people responded. Half and half, really. I think a lot of people who genuinely watched the game and sort of backed Adama thought he did quite well. He was one of Wolves' strongest players, but there were a lot of people as well getting on his back, saying he's not good enough and whatnot. But personally, I thought Adama had a really strong game. I'm not expecting him to start against Manchester United at all, but at the moment, with his current setup, it doesn't really suit him. He's not quite a wing back, but he's not a striker either. He does need to play on that right wing or left wing role. He needs to be out wide and getting it in. Crosses could have been better on Saturday, but he was still putting the balls in the right areas at times. Other players that we could see, Ruben Vinagre, if they want to rest Johnny or whatnot, he could come in on the left wing back. I mean, I think a lot of Wolves fans want to see a bit more of Vinagre. Such a talented young player, and it'll be interesting to see how he gets on in the future. But in regards to Manchester United, in the last week or so, obviously, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has confirmed that, or the club have confirmed that he's going to be staying. He's been on a 4-year contract, which is quite a big contract, and it's good to see that, United have put faith in a legend. Sometimes you see these clubs just almost appoint a legend for the sake of it, and it doesn't really work, and it sort of taints that status as a club favourite. But Solskjaer's come in and done a stellar job, not dropped many points. Wolves was one of his first losses. He has lost games before that, but one of the main losses for him. It'd be great, although I do like Solskjaer, it'd be great if we could beat them again for Wolves' sake as well. But yeah, fair play to him. He's done really well. Grabbed this opportunity with both hands, hasn't he? And he's got Manchester United playing great football again. Both teams are counter-attacking, so I think it'll be similar to the FA Cup, where both teams take a while just to try and suss each other out, but eventually one of the two teams will. And Wolves were fortunately the team to do that last time. If you remember in the FA Cup, we fully dominated, had some great attacking play. Manchester United really had the one key opportunity, and that was Marcus Rashford at the end, which he put away. But other than that, we held them at bay, and I'm really hoping Wolves can do that again. If I've got to put a score prediction out there, it's a tough game. I'm going to say 2-1 Wolves. I think both teams are going to score. We're going to match the goal scoring, the scoreline from the FA Cup game. I really hope Wolves can get 3 points, and fingers crossed that we do. But guys, if you have any other thoughts on the game, who do you think is going to start? Should Nuno start a full-strength team? What are your thoughts on Adama Traore? Or do you reckon Nuno is going to rotate the team a little bit? And your thoughts on Manchester United alongside your score predictions. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Before we leave, on the Talking Wolves website, we do have some stickers out there at the moment. For the FA Cup game, we've got a Wembley special. So, you can grab your hands on some Raul Jimenez stickers, Steve Bull stickers, Connor Cody stickers, alongside our very own Talking Wolves stickers as well, as I drop a few there. But make sure you check that out. We will give some away in the future, but really, it's 3 lots or 3 packs, which is about 18 stickers for £8 at the moment. Really good offer on there. So make sure you check out talkingwolves.co.uk. But until then, enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Hopefully, Wolves grab the win tomorrow. And, of course, we'll have some post-match content out tomorrow evening. Thanks a lot.